Okay, I'm not too sure where your problem is with your kismet sequence. Now, obviously, I've got mine starting off with a touch of a trigger, which I'll show in a minute. Then goes into the actor factory. In the factory, I have the pawn class set as UT pawn. Now, I'm not too sure about the controllers. You might want to go onto UT bot on that, but at the moment it works fine. Then in the inventory class, we've got the shock rifle and the team index. Just make sure the team index is not the same as yours. That way they actually come and start hunting you. All this is basically attached to event. It's just stuff that I've copied from doing Lex Luthor's tutorials. There's some of the fairly early ones, I believe. Now, it's been a couple of months since I've done this, so I'm not actually sure where your problem is. Now, obviously, we have this event here, which is, I'm not actually sure what it is, to be honest. It's probably some event. Pawn, probably pawn death. Yeah, that looks like it. So on event, the pawn death goes back out to there, and I don't think this actually works, which then goes back onto the spawn actor. So it will spawn one pawn, because I've got this set up as the pawn class being the UT pawn, giving it a shock rifle. The spawn count, it will spawn one pawn each time. So basically, without actually having your kismet sequence, I can't really sort of troubleshoot it. But so obviously, it's when it's spawned, it goes onto this, which I think that's just a straight variable, which is then attached to that. Once it's finished, once the actor factory spawned the pawn, goes on to finish, waits for this. On the event, death goes back, and then the output, the death of this, I take it that's going to be the pawn that spawned. So when that dies, goes back and spawns another one. And let's just get rid of that. I know it's not being very clear, but it's about as clear as I can get. Now, just a quick look. The game type I'm using for this map is just the UT deathmatch. On the default game type, the supported and for in Pi playing editor. So we're just going to play it in a no, not that one, that one. I'll show you what I get out with this. Now there's my trigger. We run into the trigger straight away. You can see that a pawn then gets produced. Now it's not running towards me at the moment because as soon as I take that one out, next one appears. We've only got a couple of path nodes here, so it's only going to run around and try and catch this guy. The funny thing is, when I tried it, and then the next one gets spawned. That's how it works. Now, if that's any help, then fine. If not, you're going to have to send me your map with your kismet to see if I can actually find the problem. Okay? Hope that helps a little bit.